What's good, YouTube? Akil here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be giving you guys 5 reasons as to why exercise will help you become better in business and in turn make you more money. Now, since this is the top of the year, I figured a lot of people have New Year's resolutions that revolve around, living a better lifestyle or simply just trying to lose some weight. And I figured this would be the perfect time to give you guys some motivation to just get up and be more active. So if you guys are interested in these type of videos, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright y'all, so number one reason as to why exercise will help you make more money and in turn become better in business is simply because it'll help you sleep better. Now, I like to work out at least 4 to 5 days a week, and I don't necessarily work out for a long time. Sometimes I might go to the gym for as short as maybe 45 minutes, and then there's some days where I might stay in there for maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours if I'm kind of, not as intense as I usually am. And I realize that, once I get home from the gym, I'm usually really tired, and of course once you're tired, you're just gonna go to knock out and go get some rest. Now, when I first started my business, I used to stay up super late, sometimes 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and at that time I thought I was just way more creative during the nighttime. But I realized that I was just really lethargic throughout the day, and I really wasn't getting much done earlier in the day. And of course at nighttime I would still be up, and then I would kind of feel guilty for not getting as much done during the day. So at night I would stay up as late as possible and try to get as much work done. But once nighttime comes around, your boy is usually tired, and I usually knock out anytime between like 10 or 11:30. So I go to sleep a lot earlier now, and since then my business has definitely grown because I'm using my time way more intentionally, and I'm not wasting time during the day. So during the day, I'm trying to be as productive as possible with my business, and in the evenings I try to go to the gym and make sure I get a solid workout. And once I get home, I'm going straight to sleep, and I usually sleep really good now. Now, reason number 2 is that exercise will help you relieve stress. Speaking as an entrepreneur, just running your own business on a day-to-day, it can definitely become very stressful, especially during those down times where you're not making as much money as you would have liked to, especially during Q1. Q4, during the holiday season, it is when a lot of us make a ton of money because a lot of people are shopping more, shopping for themselves, shopping for family and friends. But during Q1, during that first quarter, anybody that sells anything online, any type of e-commerce or retail platform, most of us know that first quarter of the year is usually the slowest because most people are of course recovering from the holiday season, and of course with the pandemic this is just completely different circumstances. So during this time can be very stressful for some entrepreneurs. But of course by exercising more and living an active lifestyle, you can kind of combat that stress and keep your stress levels low. And by keeping your stress levels low, of course you'd be able to just live a better lifestyle and focus on the things that matters most within your business. And personally, I've realized that exercise has definitely helped me a lot with not only my stress but also anxiety as well. Now, next reason, and this definitely ties into the next one, is simply just longevity. Now, I'm 31 and I'm definitely in the best shape of my life, and it's kind of funny to say that because when I was like 21 years old, I was in decent shape, but now I feel like I'm literally in the best shape of my life. And overall, I just think by exercising more, it'll give you longevity to just stay within the industry a lot longer. Now, I always tell people everybody's trajectory in life is different. Some people might see success early on within their life, and then it might kind of plateau or fall off. And then there's others like myself that we tend to see success gradually throughout life. But I realize that those that can just kind of stick around the longest and just maintain a consistent level of output will just have much more success within business and be able to sustain a level of success for a very long time. And I tell people all the time, I'm not in this game for a short time, I'm in this game for a long time. So for me, exercise is essential because it will just kind of keep me within the industry and keep me in the game much longer, so I can see a more sustained level of success for a longer period of time. Now, next reason, and this one is huge, exercise will simply just give you better memory. Now, as you guys know, especially if you're a solo entrepreneur or you work within a very small team, having a very good memory is essential to your business because there's so many different inner workings of a business. Sometimes you might simply just forget something. It might be an important deadline a few months down the road, but by having a much better memory, it'll it'll just, keep you in the game, and it'll make sure that you don't forget some of the important things that you might need to get done within a certain period of time. And I've realized that since I've started working out a lot more over these past 2 to 3 years, my memory has definitely increased. I used to be terrible with names and terrible with remembering certain details, but now I realize that my memory is very, very sharp, very, very good. And as you guys know, I do these live shows every Thursday, and it makes me just a lot quicker on my toes. Sometimes I might get a question from the audience, and I just kind of answer it right away. And prior to that, I wasn't always that sharp, but I do think exercise has a lot to do with that. So definitely want to incorporate more exercise into your lifestyle, especially if you're struggling with forgetfulness or bad memory and stuff like that. Now, last but certainly not least, and I definitely got to take a quote from my man Deion Sanders, and this one simply goes, if you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you play good. And if you play good, they pay good. And that is a fact from any industry, any sport. It always applies. And like I tell you guys all the time, having confidence within anything that you're doing is always super, super important. Having a lack of confidence can actually hold you back and hinder you from making those networking connections that might actually take your business to the next level. Approaching that person, that might actually be, a significant partner for your business, or your personal life. And of course, just by having more confidence will just make you want to take more risks from a more investment standpoint or from a personal standpoint as well. That's all I got for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed that one, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you guys have any other reasons as to why exercise will help you make more money and improve your business overall, definitely drop that in the comment section, because I love to hear from you guys. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.